that channel. There is the provision just there, the comment section, for you to drop your analysis and your perspective. The two major issues we're focusing on without further ado this morning. First is the reaction of the opposition party, the coalition party ADC, on the 2026 budget. Right, they had picked O's in the 2026 proposed spendings of the present administration, saying that the fundamentals of the money bill presented to the National Assembly actually betrays a total abandonment of revenue credibility and deficit management. And they also described the budget as quicksand. They said death and wishful thinking. According to a statement issued by the National Publicity Secretary, Malam Bolaji Abdullahi, he said that the ADC, after a careful review of the proposal, that its team of economists concludes that what was presented was nothing but consolidation of fiscal recklessness and renewed wishful thinking that have become the hallmark of the administration, saying that if approved, the only thing that the budget is capable of sharing is more debt and greater mystery in years ahead, saying that the 2026 budget proposal only copies the template of the failed, unimplemented, and perhaps unimplementable 2024 and 2025 budgets, and will most likely also end up in the same way. That's the light that the ADC has been able to look at. Quicksand, presenting a new fiscal framework at a time when the 2025 budget has only just been repealed and reenacted, in a display of your view and your take on the perspective, the angle at which the ADC have looked at the 2026 budgets, transferred or referred to the 2026 budget. And so the ADC is saying that truth is Nigeria is caught in a fiscal mess, but rather than confront the problem, that the administration has continued to kick the can down the street, believing that they can continue to hide the yawning cracks under mountains of unsustainable debt that mortgages the future generation, while they continue to amount of monetary tinkering. And what we have seen under this administration is a chaotic attempt to implement more than 4 budgets simultaneously, because when you cannot implement it together. Just a question for you to answer. And according to the ADC, is President Tinubu's original contribution to fiscal chaos, it has never happened before in this country. That overall, what is most evident is the administration's penchant for turning fiscal planning into a hollow ritual and political ceremonies that mock the suffering devaluation than by genuine economic productivity. The government had the audacity to double its projection. It is fantasy. And they also argue that the 2026 budget remains dangerously scant on detail and embarks on has hit a wall, and it is clear from this path of ruin to rebuild a fiscal structure that serves the people's perspective to the 2026 budgets. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you agree? Do you align with their school of thought or not? Secondly is the issue of the local government autonomy. Right. Over a year now. Almost. And so even during the 15th National Executive Committee meeting of the All Progressives Congress at the State House Conference Center in Abuja, failure by governors to honor the verdict may compel him to issue an executive order to ensure direct allocations from the Federation account, courts that ordered their autonomy. And so we're asking, do you agree with the president that the federal means by granting autonomy to the local governments, getting their positions right? Do you think that it matter that even before we talk about the local government, we should talk about the foundation. Let's talk about how they are elected or selected into that position. The number to call is 09136000410, 09136000410. That's for calls and text messages. You can also navigate your thoughts via calling on WhatsApp. Yes. Either call or message on 09136000430, 09136000430. What are your thoughts about this issue? You can also drop your comments on Facebook. And
good morning. My name is Peter Usifo. I'm calling from about the local government. I would say that is commendable, but it is only the condition that has to be amended for it to. We just be threatening them from.
Oh, okay.
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 I think it should be left to the National Electoral
Body,
Commission
umpire. Okay.
instead of the state. You understand? Because the state governors are controlling them. Then finally, because a wound on one is a wound on all, I believe that what's said on one platform may also be known by other platforms. $30,000 to each member. I don't know if it's a bribe or not, but I don't know if this is information, misinformation, or disinformation. If it is information, now if it's a bribe, well, it's fortunate. Then for 2025, that is full implementation of 2024 and 2025. There's nothing wrong in saying that during his own tenure. That you understand, this is ego posting, because we are agreeing with the opposition party, the AGC, that what the president has done is wrong. You understand? So please, I referred him to just concentrate on the full implementation of 2024 and 2025 budget, and maybe keep on borrowing if possible, and give reasons why you should borrow. So that is my own submission. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. This is Wadi calling from Ayobo.
Thank you.
On the budget of the 2026 that is being criticized by the ADs, yes, I want to let them know that the presidency has told us it's not. So most of the things that they want to do in total budget that they were unable to do due to the money shortage and the insufficient revenue have been passed to 2026 budget. It's not as if they are going this, they are going that. I think we will have subsidy. How much is subsidy money? 4, 5, or 6 trillion naira. Is it out of 5 or 6 trillion that the government is saving? They are not used to Nigeria. Nigeria has the deficit. You think that the federal government is going to come and borrow their money, or they come and tax me?
All right.
So if the federal government must go Atiku, Obi, these people should be in jail. These are the people who have put us in the situation we have today. They should be in jail. They should be talking.
I know you understand that. 09136000410. That's still the number to call to be part of the conversation this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, lady. Okay. This is Barrister Peter Uku, and I'm calling from Maryland. Yes. With the war, on the issue of the budget for 2026 years, my take, candidly speaking, on the issue of budgeting and spending must be checkmated, because the more I have grandboy that in 2 years they are all in the Germany and in the UK. It is bad enough that you are spending all you are earning now without keeping for them. Government is very irresponsible when it comes to budgeting. You must show responsibility in budgeting to generation. In fact, it's even more serious than the NSAS protest. The Nigerians must rise up and tell this government to stop borrowing.
Thank you.
And stop spending recklessly.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you. How are you too?
Long time, fine.
Yeah.
I'm calling for Yanakbaja. The truth of the matter, I wanted to listen, but sometimes what people call it make us to call. Somebody said the government has said that they will pass the budget. That government, which of them have they promised that they have done? You said this thing every time. You come in, said it's the poor man enjoy subsidy. Now, who are they for now? So when they talk, okay, you now said ABC article, Peter Obi, this was supposed to be in jail. Peter Obi and the present president, Akpabio, who's supposed to be in jail. Peter Obi is something that have record you can test, you can see how you make the money, you can test. The people in government today, can they trace them where they come from, their family, their children, their school they go? They are supposed to be in jail. We should not just come and talk because we want to support your party. It's very, very wrong. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Yemi from Alimosho.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead. You have a minute.
Okay. A president approved money for refineries rehabilitation explanation to why the refineries are not working. Dangote just exposed Farouk recently. And people will just come on here and be saying all kind of annoying things.
0913-6000410. That's still the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Git from Lagos Island. I could remember vividly when I got into school a few years ago. I had a lecturer who was trying to explain what you people sitting down here are the ones that will pay for those 2 gates. Your future they've mortgaged. It looked strange to me then, but now I'm beginning to understand what she was saying then. People are celebrating the coastal road today. They've forgotten they're going to tow that road at the end of it. Nigerians then, you took away subsidy from the Nigerians and are giving it to the governors. Does it even make sense? You can imagine we have a national assembly where the president goes. For me, that budget is pure crap. That's just it. Then for the local government autonomy, the president saying is you know fully well the governors most of the time pick this local government chairman. They won't even release the money to them and they can't do anything. In Lagos, last sec, or what they call their name. When I went to collect my PVC, it's like I'm right to, because this democracy we are practicing. I kind of tell people that it's held by the string of a cobweb. We have to be very, very careful with it. Thank you very much, my sister.
Thank you for calling. 09136. Just first is the position of the ADC on the 2026 budget, saying, categorizing it as quicksand. Questioning the basics, the assurance that show your competence to fulfill the target of 1. What's your take on that? And secondly is the issue of the local government autonomy. The president would give an executive order. What's your take on that? You also to act in implementing to letter the local government autonomy. And concerning the issue of election and selection, we even talk about the local government autonomy. Let's talk about the foundation. Let's talk about how we elect and select. What's your take on that? Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Robert. I am calling you from Apapa.
Thank you.
My question is that if the Supreme Court pass a judgment that there should be local government autonomy, why should the federal government pay local government money to state government? There should be local government autonomy. They're supposed to separate the account. Let local government operate that separate account. So to me, it does not make sense to say you will give an executive order to. The judgment has been. I think Supreme Court is the highest court in the land. They pass judgment that there should be so the government or the message of the state government. I don't understand. The budget, my sister, I am as confused as any other person. I know some people go, but what I know, whenever they want to read, but all of us will go and listen to television, radio, and they will be telling us the figure, even though we don't know that. But we know that from three type of budget. So how can a government run 3 with the money, the budget? And I know they requested for supplementary budget to, and I speak as one person confused as any other person. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
No compliment of the season.
Wish the same. Thank you.
I greet all mainland FM. My name is Ambrose, and I last caller said, those days when you go to people's house, they want to give you job contract, they will be telling you they are waiting for budget. Before they will give you contract, to be an engine room to lubricate the economy. That's what budget is meant for. I know what I'm talking about. What we see now is, and the presidency to the governors, to the local government, do they follow the people? They just come and give us their whims and caprices, and they just want us to obey it and then move on with life. And they say they mean well for us. But we know they don't mean well for us. Is this how it is done in other countries where they go to queue, where they go to behave in a decorum way? More, our problem is the followers. So people will still call now to tackle me, to counter me. God bless.
Thank you.
You see, it's at our work. And that same thing he said, that brings this local government chairman to power direct. Even if you pay them direct.
Yes.
There was local government election. I mean, we were waiting there in the whole village. 7 places to vote. Nobody came to vote. I mean, nobody brought us heard announcement that this person has won. No had a way to announce the results on his own. So money direct to the local government chairman. The governor will still collect it. The way they came in, that's where the problem comes from. Not even the money. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Government autonomy. Very, very necessary. Now, we thank God, the Supreme Court, the highest court on the that remains here. We want the money to keep on timing. What I know, no, after collecting the money, into my governor, by them, we have FPO.
All right.
As it is now, a lot of inner road. That local government, he will perform miracles. He has performed or then we perform brilliantly. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
Thank God you are back. In this initial stage, when the Supreme Court declared they have perfected that angle, I was telling them it's not yet to rule. Pay money into there, just like what Gorilla has said. He said it completely the way. Same thing will keep happening because even if you pay the money to the local government account, they will see this grant that they want to work for people. Do you know how the entire local length of governor that brought most of these local government chairmen that determines what they to come to be, fail to come to be? Then what is the need? It means we don't fix our electoral act whereby the local government will be given differently, and those people that have been elected, they will know that they are answerable to people, not the governor. But this time around, for local government, at the end of the day, nobody saw how it came and how it gone.
All right,
thank you very much.
From Facebook, John Bernard, previous budget on the local government financial autonomy, it will not work because Section 6 of the Constitution that stipulates joint account for states and Fᴜᴜ will continue to give you wisdom. The so-called exemptions of heavy tax, same reason network providers, electricity, just man from Oshodi. Thank you. Though that's not the focus, but thank you for your watch. We are going nowhere. What defense did Mr. Good morning, Mamujio and Mr. Fawad. God bless you guys. Side by side with old budgets, they must be greater than Supreme Court order. The president can deceive himself to be his own party. I want to hear how to do what he knows it will help Nigeria to survive. I appreciate what it is so far. All right, political perspective. The bottom line is the fact that the flawed process called sham elections, controlled by the governors. The Supreme Court judgments cannot be obeyed unless INEC is ready to conduct free and fair elections into the local government councils, and the chairmen are accountable to the people and not the governor. Noah from Mᴏᴜ. Thank you very much. This says Morning Milan Radio, Stevie Kelly from Maryland. We have been inundated with harsh economic measures. The system is sabotaged when its government continue to say we are working on it just to fool the masses as opposed to concrete realities on ground. For me, it is a thumb up for President Tinubu for his marching order to the governors to pay the government fund. They should obey without recourse to anything, as this will open more developmental projects in the rural areas. May God help this nation. Stevie Kelly from Maryland. Thank you. Call. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is for God that is governor that puts all this selection of local government chairman. Before a month from Surulere, I go and find out. They all put these guys in this position, and this guy they are going to lose us today. Even though the government do it to let them have their own money in their own, and at the end of the day, they can be giving the money back to the governor. I know. On the issue of budget, why should we spend 2025 in money in 2026? It's very wrong. Do something to it. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. I wish you say Madam Ifi, I guess.
Yes, Madam Ifi. You see, I started this country the whole 36 states to be a huge construction company. Because as we spring up in the last 2 years, they've been collecting fuel subsidy money in way of living. You governors, you will collect FAC. You will collect fuel subsidy, let me put it that way, extra. It's the money of local government to give to them and let them do our roads. The winter roads, like where I live, all the roads there are not just this. Let me say from Akute to Lambert Junction to Jolasco down to Giwa. That's the work of the governor or the federal. Even to me, the federal government should even take over that road because it's huge. It's too long from here to Songo. Let them do our roads. Let them put a health center. You know, the health center that are here, this small center, they can be, putting a drug for us there. Build schools. Government collect local government. Only for inside one belly, only you want to eat everything. And leave the rest, your citizens in jeopardy. I mean, it's wrong. It's not. Let us rule with conscience. Not even matter of going to do electoral. Rule with conscience. Me, informer, I will rule with conscience if I'm given opportunity. How many things do I even talk self?
All right. Good morning. Thank you very much for calling. Hello.
Thank you very much. My name is Malam Bello. I am calling you from Wood-Ilkani. Thank you.
Go ahead.
The office of the governor. As they are talking about the constitutional amendment, I don't know why they don't amend the state governors who are the most important. I will tell you that the most important people we need in the society today is local government chairman, is not governors. Because the only governors have advisor on electricity, you have advisor on what will come out of that. But you cannot see local government chairman with all that. This money that was given to you, about that, but it was alleged. But the most important allocation concerning the state and local government and what, they should not give my allocation to my state governor. I don't benefit anything from the allocation allocated to the governors in my state.
Thank you for calling. Hello.
It will say we are talking about the beneficial. That's one. Two, where the procedures just go there and just get everybody. And this whole thing down to the local government, where the government are the real people down. Take care.
Thank you very much for calling. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you, local government? You see, the local government cannot be possible. Once Mr. President knows what he should have done. Now the Supreme Court has made a rule that the autonomy of the local government should be given to them, but it cannot be possible because they still allow the governor to choose who he likes to be the chairman. You understand what I'm saying? Now, he might be one of the Agbiru or something who are not all very detached. He can, provided he can, give something for Mr. the governor. They will choose him there. So at the end of the day, when they send the money to the chairman will allow, since the money is sent to the savings or something of Mr. of the governor, the chairman has nothing to do than to be loyal to the governor. So this is what is happening. If the electoral something they can select somebody who is capable, who is a technocrat to that place, the governor will not have chance to go and be threatening them that they are going to use their money on behalf of them. Because all these people are governors, errant boy. All the chairman always, take the money from them. Look at the election is coming now. 27 of the state governors, they are loyal to the government. So it's waiting for them to support him during 2027 election.
All right.
Have a nice day.
And you too.
Bye-bye.
Have a nicer day. Hello.
I like the consciousness and awareness of Nigerians now. The last two callers summed it up. If you note, if we attend to it, is a systematic politician. So our money should go there directly. Fine. But the issue now is doing this. How do we prove this? Look at was it not a direct control He told them, and he said, look at when you are dining with the long spoon. Open your eye, Nigeria.
And we're focusing majorly on two issues. The budgets of 3 years are not implemented. It's simple. They're busy sharing money in heavy propaganda as they spend time deceiving themselves with reception of so-called defectors to their party. In the so-called local government autonomy, the governors know very well how to play the sycophancy game. So all they do is to sing praises as the defection continue. And issues of the so-called local government autonomy is secondary. The president is only okay. With nothing will change. Chai, Nigeria. Okay. Steve Oferi from Ijaniki, thank you. This says, how will the local council development area in Lagos receive their money? Tinubu-led government turning everything in Nigeria upside down. Is this what from Fᴜᴏᴜ? Happy celebrations to all in the studio. Must a broke government keep preparing in budgets with a deficit just recurrent expenditures which favors them and forget the capital budgets which they hardly implement? Imagine carrying forward capital budget of 3 years when the recurrent has been fully implemented. Next, tomorrow is Christmas celebrations and no sign anywhere. Even Christmas songs are not. Anyway, you can visit there's this roundabout on the island that they decorate. Removed all the subsidies to satisfy their own needs. What belongs to the entire masses? Supreme Court granted autonomy to local governments. Why should they remit their funds to state government? Don Peters, rather.
My name is Don Peters. Yes. I'm calling you from Osaka here in Japan. Let me move. Listening to the Nigerian Airways, just like Nigerian views, they are, yeah, in the who awarded that biggest. I am myself. There is a lot of confusion. They adopt people, you rescue them. Tell the people the procedure in rescuing the people. Everything is secrecy. Everything is in confusion. I think there is no country that will survive this way. I must. Thank you. And they have a compliment of this season.
And you too. Thank you very much for calling. We'll take this last but not the least call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, this is Samuel calling from Kenya.
Thank you.
Yes, quickly. I want to talk about the issue of the tax bill and the president himself and the local government issue.
We are
almost similar. So what I want to talk about is the local government issue is black. That is the way I look at it. Own the knife, and why are you not seeing the Supreme Court give that judgment to this issue of autonomy for the local government? You understand? Because he's bringing that the grassroots, they will be the one that will mobilize for him. You understand? So for me, I know that nothing is going to come out on that issue. So that is the way I look at it.
All right,
thank you. For me, that statement, why he has the governor, all of them on his arm now. All of them are APC governors. So why are they not implementing?
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. I think that more than enough this morning. We'll always bring constructive conversation right here. Victor Ajibon, good morning.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Are you coming from the National Assembly?
National, we are. While I think I was able to get to the office on time, I didn't stand on the queue for a very long time. And we were able to get buses
holiday
on time.
Started.
Holiday started. I don't know about that, but the traffic,
because I'm surprised.
Is where I'm going. That's why I said for the first time in a long while.
Because did you see the video circulating?
A lot of persons just got back. They just got back. They should go back, please. They shouldn't get back. They got back, and that's the problem we are facing with the got back right here. Of mine, like I was talking to somebody this morning, she said, "I want my peace of mind." Just around the corner, talking about next year. So I want to go into 2026 with a healthy mind, a healthy heart. With all of my body and my parts.
But we need a good environment. We need a conducive environment.
Yeah, I choose an environment environment for myself.
Your peace of mind. You do the environment around your peace of mind.
It's
first.
all about perception. I will create my environment and make it peaceful the way I want. So, but the truth of the matter is that, while we try to make this look very light and try to give ourselves some reasonable relative peace, the truth of the matter is that a lot needs to be done about the state of Nigeria.
Right.
I mean, it's in the state where a lot of persons don't even know what is going to happen in the next minute. Like we are completely oblivious of what can your doings. Let me put it that way, and people will enjoy it. The leaders has a lot to do. The leaders have a lot to do. The followers also have a lot to do.
We take collective responsibility. Whatever we want to achieve is actually a collective responsibility. Thank you very much. Victor will take over 10 o'clock. Community. I'll even start from me because I don't know what happened to power